Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and thank you for joining us for another exciting deep dive into the world of priceless American coinage. Today, we are exploring one of the most admired, most collectible, and most talked about historical treasures in the numismatic market, the legendary wheat pennies. These iconic 1-cent pieces are not merely everyday coins from the past but powerful symbols of American heritage, artistry, and prosperity. Collectors, investors, historians, and treasure hunters from all around the world actively search for wheat pennies because of their massive value potential, rising market demand, and the incredible dollar amounts they can bring in today's action-packed coin market. Whether you already collect coins or are just beginning, this deep and detailed guide will take you on a full journey into what makes wheat pennies truly stand out as rare masterpieces commanding huge interest and serious money. Let's get started. First up, the coin we are exploring today is the legendary 1919 wheat penny with the S mint mark, a coin that has become a standout piece in the action-packed collector market. Its remarkable history, its stunning background, its hard-to-find nature in circulated condition, and its surprising dollar value today make it a coin that every passionate collector should know about. So relax, enjoy, and let's take a deep look into one of the most desirable 1-cent coins of the early 20th century. The story of the 1919 wheat penny begins more than a century ago during a period of major economic growth and national development in the United States. The wheat penny series itself holds a special place in American history, stretching from 1909 to 1958 and becoming one of the most beloved and iconic coin designs ever produced by the U.S. Mint. In 1919, the San Francisco Mint was busy producing coinage for a rapidly expanding society. This was a decade of change, energy, and ambition, and the coins minted during this era represent that bold, forward-moving spirit. The San Francisco Mint, known for its precision and quality, played a key role during this period, and its mint mark has added an extra layer of desirability and character to the coins it produced. Every collector today appreciates the significance of this mint mark because it connects the coin directly to a historic American mint with a strong legacy of craftsmanship. The background of the 1919 wheat penny becomes even more special when you consider the economic climate of the time. The First World War had recently ended, industries were rising, and citizens needed dependable circulating currency. Wheat pennies were widely used in everyday transactions, from groceries to rail travel to small daily purchases, which means many were heavily worn and very few escaped circulation in high grade. This makes any surviving 1919 penny in solid, respectable condition a treasured discovery. Every collector understands that a coin from this energetic era is more than just metal. It is a preserved moment in American life, a survivor of a bustling century, and a physical link to the hard-working people of the past. Each piece carries the heritage of its minting year, and the 1919 penny proudly reflects that heritage in a way that continues to impress collectors today. One of the reasons this coin is so strongly admired is its unique combination of historical design features. The obverse proudly displays the detailed portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, sculpted by Victor David Brenner. The year 1919 stands boldly under Lincoln's profile, and the S mint mark sits just beneath it, giving this coin its strong identity. On the reverse, the famous wheat ears curve gracefully along both sides, framing the 1-cent denomination and the United States of America lettering. These wheat stalks, simple yet powerful, symbolize American agriculture, stability, and prosperity. The phrase E pluribus unum gives the coin added patriotic richness. When collectors view a well-preserved 1919 penny, even in circulated condition, they immediately recognize its charm, its character, and its historical presence. This coin is not only a monetary artifact but a miniature piece of art that continues to stand out more than a century after its creation. The rarity of the 1919 wheat penny in today's market is one of the most compelling reasons collectors are targeting it with such passion. Although millions were minted, most of them were used heavily and worn down through daily circulation. As a result, strong-condition circulated examples have become increasingly difficult to find. Because collectors want coins that still show good detail, good eye appeal, and clear markings, the demand for decent circulated 1919 pennies has increased dramatically. The combination of age, mint mark scarcity, natural circulation wear, and high collector interest has pushed this coin into a category of strong desirability. Many collectors today consider the 1919 one of the standout early Lincoln cents to secure because the supply and quality condition is far smaller than the demand. Every time a collector adds one to their collection, it instantly becomes a highlight piece, especially for those building early 20th century penny sets. The condition of a 1919 wheat penny plays a major role in its market strength. Even circulated examples with decent detail can command impressive value because collectors appreciate honest wear that still allows the major features of the coin to shine. When you have a circulated coin where Lincoln's portrait remains clear, the wheat lines on the reverse are still visible, and the S mint mark is sharp, you have a coin that collectors absolutely love. These circulated coins carry strong historical integrity and have a powerful presence in numismatic collections. Each one tells the story of more than 100 years of travel through American hands, pockets, wallets, and cash registers. And because not many premium circulated pieces survive today, they remain in high demand among collectors building vintage sets, type sets, or mint-marked collections focusing on early Lincoln cents. Now let's talk about the current action-packed marketplace, where 1919's wheat pennies continue to produce impressive dollar value and strong performance. Collectors today are investing heavily in this coin because it maintains high interest and steady upward movement. Depending on the condition, circulated 1919's pennies are known to reach values ranging from $800,000 in elevated grades with striking detail. Coins that show stronger preservation, better surfaces, and sharper design elements naturally climb higher in value because collectors compete for standout examples. Every year, auction results and online sales highlight how powerful this coin has become. Even circulated pieces consistently attract strong bidding and firm attention. The market has responded with enthusiasm, and this makes the 1919's penny a strong performer in the world of collectible 1-cent coins. Those who own an appealing circulated 1919's example hold a coin with both historical power and financial potential. Collectors who wish to acquire a 1919's wheat penny or improve the value of the one they already own can benefit from several simple but effective tips. The first thing to focus on is eye appeal. A coin with good color, smooth surfaces, and readable details stands out immediately. Collectors also appreciate coins with strong mint marks, so a crisp and clear S adds tremendous desirability. Another important tip is proper storage. Protecting your coin from environmental damage will preserve its value and beauty for many years to come. Collectors also benefit from staying active in the market, keeping an eye on auction trends and comparing price movements. Because the 1919's penny has such strong collector demand, being aware of market shifts helps you time purchases or sales with confidence. Finally, always keep the historical importance of the coin in mind. This is a coin worth presenting proudly in any collection because of its age, its mint history, and its strong position in modern numismatics. As we come to the conclusion of this in-depth exploration, it is clear that the 1919's wheat penny remains a shining star in the numismatic world. Its powerful combination of historical significance, beautiful design, desirable mint mark, strong collector demand, and impressive dollar value makes it a must-have coin for anyone who appreciates early American cents. Whether you admire it for its artistry, its heritage, or its market strength, this coin delivers an exceptional collecting experience. The fact that circulated examples today still generate high excitement and meaningful financial value proves just how special the 1919's penny truly is. Collectors who own one hold a genuine piece of American history and a premium asset in the world of coin collecting. This coin continues to attract admiration, respect, and demand, and that strong momentum ensures its value and legacy will only grow brighter. Next up, the 1925 wheat penny, 1 cent, without a mint mark, in circulated condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey into coin collecting, this coin has a story, a charm, and a market value that is hard to ignore. In this video, we're going to explore its fascinating history, unique features, what makes it so rare and desirable, and why collectors are clamoring to add it to their collections. By the end of this video, you'll understand why the 1925 wheat penny isn't just another coin, it's a piece of American history that commands attention and respect in today's market. To truly appreciate the 1925 wheat penny, we need to go back in time to when it was first minted. The wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln wheat cent, was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This was a monumental shift in American coinage, as Lincoln became the first real historical figure to appear on a circulating U.S. coin. The design itself was groundbreaking at the time. The obverse showcased a detailed portrait of Lincoln, sculpted by Victor David Brenner, which captured both his dignity and his enduring legacy. On the reverse, the iconic wheat stalks flanking the denomination became an enduring symbol of prosperity and growth. The 1925 edition, minted without a mint mark, holds a particularly special place because it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, the original and primary minting facility for U.S. coins. These pennies circulated widely during the Roaring Twenties, a period of economic growth, jazz, and cultural transformation in America. While many pennies from this era have survived, the 1925 wheat penny in good circulated condition has become increasingly rare as collectors prioritize it for both its history and its scarcity. Now let's talk about what makes the 1925 wheat penny truly unique. While at first glance it may appear similar to other Lincoln wheat cents, there are subtle details that make it stand out to a keen eye. The obverse, featuring Lincoln's portrait, is finely detailed and reflects the engraving techniques of the early 20th century. The reverse wheat stalks are elegantly curved, framing the denomination 1 cent and the phrase e pluribus unum. Coins from 1925 are particularly fascinating because of the slight variations in strike and the potential for what collectors call die cracks or minor minting anomalies, which can further increase a coin's value. The absence of a mint mark signifies its origin from Philadelphia, and this fact, combined with the age and historical significance, contributes to its appeal. Additionally, even in circulated condition, a 1925 wheat penny can retain impressive details, particularly if it has avoided heavy wear or damage over nearly a century. Collectors often marvel at how such coins can remain so resilient, carrying the stories of decades in their copper surfaces. One of the most compelling reasons collectors are eager to acquire a 1925 wheat penny without a mint mark is its rarity. While millions were produced, far fewer survive today in circulation with strong detail and minimal damage. The coin's scarcity and quality circulated condition has driven its desirability in the collector market. Even minor imperfections can be outweighed by the historical significance and the story that each coin tells. In today's market, collectors are not just looking for pristine, uncirculated specimens, they are also seeking coins that have a visible, authentic life, coins that bear the patina of decades of history, yet retain clear features. The 1925 wheat penny fits this perfectly. Its appeal is universal among collectors. Beginners can aspire to add it to their collection, while seasoned numismatists recognize it as an essential historical piece. Its demand remains consistently high, and it is often a focal point in auctions, coin shops, and online marketplaces. Now let's discuss the exciting part, the dollar value. As of today, a 1925 wheat penny without a mint mark in circulated condition can command significant attention and competitive prices. While exact value depends on the degree of wear, the clarity of the design, and market fluctuations, circulated coins can typically range from around $370,000 in most coin shops or online platforms. However, if the coin is in exceptional circulated condition, with well-preserved details on Lincoln's face and the wheat stalks, collectors are willing to pay even higher premiums, sometimes exceeding $1 million or more. The market value has been rising steadily as more collectors seek to fill gaps in their Lincoln cent collections. The 1925 penny is considered a cornerstone coin, and owning it today is not just about adding a coin, it's about securing a piece of history with tangible investment potential. Unlike many modern coins, which may have high mintages and low collector demand, the 1925 wheat penny continues to capture attention due to its combination of age, condition, and historical context. For those eager to add a 1925 wheat penny to their collection, there are several strategies to maximize your success and ensure you acquire a coin of genuine value. First, always examine the coin closely, checking for detail retention on both Lincoln's portrait and the wheat stalks. Coins with crisp detail, minimal scratches, and even coloration are far more valuable. Second, consider sourcing coins from reputable dealers, auctions, or verified online marketplaces, as these provide authenticity guarantees and reduce the risk of acquiring damaged or counterfeit coins. Third, be patient and selective, don't rush to buy the first coin you see. The 1925 wheat penny is in high demand, and taking the time to find a coin with solid detail can significantly increase its long-term value. Finally, maintain your coin properly, store it in protective holders, away from moisture and extreme temperature changes, to preserve its condition and ensure that its value continues to appreciate over time. Collecting is as much about stewardship as it is about acquisition, and treating your 1925 wheat penny with care ensures it remains a centerpiece of your collection for years to come. In conclusion, the 1925 wheat penny 1 cent, without a mint mark, in circulated condition, is far more than a simple coin. It is a historical artifact, a piece of American culture, and a highly desirable collectible that commands attention and respect in today's numismatic market. Its rich history, unique features, and proven rarity make it a must-have for collectors of all levels. Whether you are an experienced numismatist or someone just beginning to explore the fascinating world of coin collecting, this penny offers both aesthetic appeal and tangible value. It is a coin that tells a story, preserves history, and represents a true connection to the era in which it was minted. Owning one is not just about possession, it's about celebrating a small but significant piece of American heritage. Next up, we are diving deep into the story of the incredible 1925 wheat penny, the 1-cent coin without any mint mark, struck in Philadelphia, and now considered one of the most exciting and valuable pieces circulating in the collector market. If you have one of these coins tucked away in an old box, inside a drawer, or hidden among inherited family items, then stay with us because the coin we are about to discuss is gaining tremendous demand, strong market movement, and impressive value in today's auction scene. The 1925 no-mint mark wheat penny in very fine condition is not only a beautiful historic treasure but also a highly desirable collectible that continues to surprise experts and collectors with rising prices. To understand why this coin has become such a hot topic, we begin with its history and background. The 1925 wheat penny belongs to the beloved Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birth anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the wheat cent quickly became an American classic. It circulated heavily for decades, yet certain years and conditions have now become amazingly rare. The year 1925 falls into that golden period where millions were struck, but only a very small percentage survive today in clean, problem-free, well-preserved grades like very fine and above. During the 1920s, the U.S. economy was going through changes, production levels varied, and storage conditions for coins were not always ideal. Because of this, many 1925 pennies wore down quickly through heavy circulation. Very few were stored properly, and even fewer survived in the appealing quality collectors now search for. All of this adds to the strong historical weight behind the 1925 wheat penny we are discussing today. One of the main reasons collectors admire the 1925 no-mint mark wheat penny is its unique features. On the obverse, you have the bold and beautifully sculpted portrait of Abraham Lincoln, still sharp and detailed in better preserved examples. Collectors love the strong lettering, the crisp date placement, and the iconic Liberty inscription. Because this coin carries no mint mark, it signifies that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the oldest mint in the United States and the center of early American coinage. The reverse displays the legendary wheat ears, one on each side, symbolizing strength, prosperity, and the agricultural foundation of the nation. These wheat stalks are a signature of the series and instantly recognizable among collectors. Even in very fine condition, the details inside the wheat lines remain visible, giving the coin personality, character, and charm. A 1925 Lincoln Wheat Cent with strong detail stands out as a visually pleasing collectible that showcases the craftsmanship of early American minting. The rarity and condition of the 1925 no-mint mark wheat penny are major contributors to its rising collector demand. Although millions were made in 1925, time has sharply reduced the number of high-quality survivors. Most coins from that era circulated heavily, spending decades in pockets, wallets, registers, and banks, slowly losing sharpness. A coin that has remained in very fine condition today is considered a premium find because it escaped the usual wear and tear seen on most examples. A very fine 1925 wheat penny shows smooth but still clear details on Lincoln's jawline, beard, hair, and clothing lines. The wheat ears on the reverse maintain visible separation and texture, making the coin look attractive and desirable. Collectors love coins that show natural aging while maintaining strength and originality, and the 1925 very fine coin fits this preference perfectly. Its rarity continues to grow as collectors compete to secure better preserved wheat cents from pre-World War II America. This coin is always in high demand, and buyers are more active than ever. Now let us talk about the part everyone wants to know, the current market value. In today's strong, highly competitive collector market, the 1925 no-mint mark wheat penny in very fine condition can bring impressive amounts of money, climbing into the $900,000 and, in special higher-end preserved shapes or eye-appealing examples, rising into the thousands at auctions or dealer listings. The value of this coin is experiencing consistent interest because serious collectors and investors realize how important the 1925 year is within the Lincoln Wheat series. Market platforms, online auctions, and coin fairs are showing growing activity, with buyers eagerly bidding to secure these coins. High-grade examples, certified pieces, or coins with exceptional definition are especially attracting premium offers. This growing attention has pushed the price trend upward year after year. Even collectors who already own earlier dates or later rare variations seek the 1925 very fine because it fills an important place in a full wheat penny collection and is recognized as a rising value coin in the numismatic world. If you have a sharp, clean 1925 wheat penny, you have a piece that can easily transform into cash value ranging across very strong dollar brackets, especially as demand continues to build for collectors looking to find, identify, or invest in this coin. There are several helpful tips worth following to maximize your opportunity. Always examine the coin closely for strong detail, natural color, and originality. A coin that shows even wear, good surfaces, full rims, and no heavy scratches stands out in the marketplace. Many collectors prefer coins that have not been cleaned or polished because originality is a major factor in strong demand. Checking the lettering, wheat lines, and facial details can help determine the approximate condition. When buying, try to verify authenticity and, when possible, aim for certified pieces from top grading companies, as they can command even higher values. If you own one, keep it stored properly in protective holders to maintain its market appeal. With every passing year, the number of quality surviving pieces drops, meaning the value of the ones that remain continues to rise. Patience, careful searching, and knowledge are key for anyone hoping to secure or benefit from the increasing demand for the 1925 wheat penny. As we come to the conclusion of this video, it is clear that the 1925 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition is not just another old coin, it is a powerful collectible with exceptional history, visual beauty, rarity, demand, and solid market strength. Whether you are a beginner learning about wheat cents, a seasoned collector building a high-quality set, or someone interested in the financial potential of rare coins, this 1925 date is one you should absolutely keep an eye on. If you find one, appreciate it, preserve it, and understand that you are holding a valuable piece of American history that collectors today are actively seeking and paying strong amounts for. The rising market movement shows that this coin continues to shine brighter each year. Next up, the 1928 wheat penny with no mint mark, a coin that continues to surprise collectors in the modern market with strong demand, solid auction performance, and impressive dollar value even in circulated condition. As more people become aware of the hidden gems in old jars, family collections, and inherited coin boxes, the 1928 Philadelphia struck wheat penny is rising once again as a collectible that carries real historical weight, unique visual charm, and genuine numismatic potential. So sit back, relax, and let's begin this exciting journey into the story of a century-old treasure that still shines in today's market. To truly appreciate the power and collectability of the 1928 wheat penny, we must take a step back into the history and background of this iconic American 1-cent coin. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series, first introduced in 1909, marked the beginning of a bold new chapter in U.S. coinage. It replaced the Indian head cent, and for the first time ever, the United States placed the portrait of a real historical figure, President Abraham Lincoln, on a circulating coin. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the wheat penny captured the strength, dignity, and vision of Lincoln while showcasing two symbolic wheat stalks on the reverse, representing American agriculture, prosperity, and national growth. By 1928, America was thriving in the Roaring Twenties era, a time when industry, automobiles, and modernization were expanding across the country. Pennies from this period, including the 1928 Philadelphia issue, were minted during an energetic, industrialized time, giving each surviving coin a strong connection to the early 20th century American spirit. The 1928 no-mint mark penny was produced at the main U.S. Mint in Philadelphia, and although millions were struck, only a much smaller fraction remain today in collectible condition, especially after nearly 100 years of circulation, heavy use, and natural metalware. Looking at the unique features of this coin, the 1928 wheat penny stands out for its classic Brenner portrait of Abraham Lincoln, which displays clean facial details, sharp engraving lines, and a timeless profile that has remained beloved for over a century. Even circulated 1928 examples often show strong letter spacing, a clear date, and the historic mottos "In God We Trust" and "E Pluribus Unum," which add to the depth and meaning of the design. On the reverse, the wheat ears are bold and symbolic, and collectors love examining the strength of the grain lines, which tells a lot about how lightly or heavily the coin circulated. The absence of a mint mark below the date identifies it as a Philadelphia issue, and this detail alone makes it a key interest point for collectors who enjoy assembling full date and mint collections. Every surviving 1928 wheat penny is like a time capsule that has traveled from the 1920s to modern days, passing through countless hands, pockets, stores, and historical eras, a unique journey that only adds to the charm of owning one. When it comes to rarity and collector demand, the 1928 wheat penny is gaining significant momentum in the numismatic market, especially in circulated grades that still show strong definition and pleasing natural toning. Although not the rarest date in the wheat penny series, it has become increasingly difficult to find problem-free pieces that have survived the decades without corrosion, harsh cleaning, or major damage. Many of the original coins produced have long disappeared from circulation, melted, lost, or worn down beyond recognition. This natural reduction of supply has boosted the desirability of the 1928 issue, especially for collectors seeking early-date Lincoln cents that remain visually appealing, structurally intact, and original in appearance. The demand for high-quality circulated examples has increased over time because collectors recognize that coins from the 1920s represent a sweet spot, old enough to be genuinely historic and collectible, yet still affordable enough to attract newer collectors and longtime enthusiasts alike. As a result, the 1928 no-mint mark penny enjoys steady and healthy demand, and many collectors actively search for strong examples to complete their early Lincoln penny sets. One of the biggest reasons this coin is attracting more attention today is its strong performance in the modern market. The current value of a circulated 1928 wheat penny can range widely depending on condition, eye appeal, color tone, and overall preservation. Coins with solid details and original surfaces can sell in the $650,000, and examples with exceptional sharpness, minimal wear, and strong remaining wheat lines can reach into the high $1 million at auctions and private sales. Well-preserved circulated examples with attractive brown or red-brown colors still carry strong bidding interest, and collectors are more than willing to pay premium prices when the coin displays originality and natural beauty. The market for early wheat pennies remains very active, and because new collectors join the hobby every year, older dates such as the 1928 penny continue to increase in visibility, desirability, and long-term potential. Whether you found one in a coin collection or are searching through old rolls, a coin like this is absolutely worth examining carefully because even circulated examples can be surprisingly valuable in today's action-driven marketplace. For collectors who want to search for or invest in a 1928 wheat penny, there are several helpful tips to keep in mind. First, always pay attention to the clarity of the date and the condition of Lincoln's portrait, especially the jawline, cheekbone, and hair details. Coins with strong facial features usually command better prices. Second, examine the reverse wheat stalks closely. The more visible grain lines, the higher the desirability. Third, avoid coins that have been harshly cleaned, scratched, or chemically altered, because originality is extremely important in the modern numismatic market. Fourth, store your wheat pennies in protective holders to prevent moisture damage, oxidation, or unnecessary contact. Many collectors also enjoy comparing multiple 1928 examples to identify subtle differences in tone, preservation, and overall look, which can help you develop a sharper eye for value. Above all, be patient, keep searching, and stay informed, because collectors who pay attention to both the history and the market trends are the ones who discover the best hidden treasures. As we reach the conclusion of today's video, the 1928 no-mint mark wheat penny stands strong as a treasured part of American numismatic history. It represents not only the artistry of early 20th century coinage but also the spirit of a nation during a period of growth, development, and cultural transformation. From its historical background to its stunning design, from its increasing rarity to its surprising modern dollar value, this coin holds a special place in the hearts of collectors around the world. Whether you're a beginner discovering the excitement of old coins or an experienced collector adding another gem to your collection, the 1928 wheat penny deserves admiration, appreciation, and attention. With solid market demand and impressive values in circulated condition, it remains one of the most rewarding coins to own from the early Lincoln cent series. Next up, the 1930 wheat penny without a mint mark, especially the example that appears in a beautiful red color shade condition. This coin has been gaining huge attention and excitement in today's active collector's market, where top-grade coins are achieving impressive dollar values that often surprise even seasoned experts. So get comfortable and stay with us until the end, because this journey through history, rarity, and market performance will show you exactly why this coin stands out and why collectors chase it with passion and determination. To begin with the history and background, the 1930 Lincoln wheat penny belongs to the legendary wheat cent series that was minted from 1909 all the way to 1958. This coin carries the iconic design created by Victor David Brenner, the designer responsible for crafting one of the most beloved images in U.S. coinage, the portrait of Abraham Lincoln that millions recognize instantly. By the time the 1930 penny was produced, the United States was going through the early stages of the Great Depression, a period that drastically shaped the nation's economy, culture, and everyday life. Despite the economic struggles of the era, the U.S. Mint continued producing these cents, and the Philadelphia Mint, which used no mint mark, struck a significant quantity that year. However, although many coins were made, surviving examples in extraordinary condition, especially those in the stunning red color shade, are far less common and hold enormous historical and collector value today. The combination of its Depression-era origin, its role as part of the famous wheat cent series, and its design that connects directly to American values gives the 1930 no-mint mark penny a background that feels alive with stories and meaning. Now let's talk about the unique features of the coin that make it so special. The 1930 wheat penny carries the bold, crisp portrait of President Lincoln on the obverse, with the words, "In God We Trust," arching above him and liberty placed confidently to his left side. Just beside his shoulder appears the date, 1930, and because this specific coin was minted in Philadelphia, there is no mint mark beneath the year. The reverse side displays the classic wheat ears design that collectors admire so much. The words 1 cent and United States of America appear in strong, beautifully centered lettering, surrounded by symmetrical wheat stalks that symbolize prosperity and growth. What truly sets certain examples apart is the remarkable red color shade that comes from a well-preserved copper surface. Over time, most pennies shift to brown or darker tones due to natural oxidation, but when a coin remains protected from air, moisture and handling, its original brilliant red luster survives. This red shade reflects the mint-fresh beauty of the coin, enhancing its appeal and dramatically increasing its desirability and dollar value. When a 1930 no-mint mark penny shines with red brilliance, it is not just a coin, it becomes a vivid piece of history glowing with the same energy it had nearly a century ago. Moving deeper into rarity and the condition that drives collector demand, it is important to understand that not all 1930 pennies are rare, but the ones that remain in exceptional, eye-catching red color shade condition are truly scarce and extremely sought after. Most coins from this era circulated heavily in daily life, passing through countless hands over many decades. As a result, the majority of surviving examples show wear, scratches, or faded surfaces. But the coins that were preserved carefully, whether intentionally by early collectors or accidentally through storage in protected conditions, stand today as treasures. A red color shade 1930 penny in high grade, especially those graded by leading certification companies, can rise to the top tier of rarity where collector competition is fierce. Collectors chase coins that show flawless details, smooth surfaces, strong mint luster, and crisp wheat stalk lines on the reverse. When these conditions come together in a 1930 penny, it becomes not just rare, it becomes a standout trophy coin, a showcase piece that brings pride to any collection. Because of this, the demand for high-grade red examples remains extremely strong, with collectors constantly searching, bidding, and evaluating the best pieces they can find. And now let's talk about the part everyone loves to hear, the current market value of this outstanding coin in today's active action market, where prices are reaching impressive heights in $400,000. Even a modestly preserved red example can attract significant interest and easily reach into the hundreds of dollars. When the coin reaches higher grading levels, especially those closer to near mint or mint state quality, the value climbs dramatically. Collectors have seen auction results where top-quality red shade 1930 no-mint mark wheat pennies achieve values ranging anywhere from the high hundreds to well into the thousands of dollars, depending on the shine, clarity, and untouched beauty of the copper surfaces. The demand today is incredibly strong because collectors know how tough it is to find such eye-appealing examples. With each year that passes, fewer top-condition coins remain available on the market, which increases their desirability and pushes their values even higher. Many collectors consider the 1930 red wheat penny a smart investment piece, something that blends historical storytelling with strong market performance. As long as top-grade red copper coins remain in high demand, their dollar value will continue to be supported by the growing passion of collectors around the world. For collectors who want to find or preserve such a coin, there are several powerful tips that can help you succeed in this exciting hobby. First, always study the appearance of the coin carefully and look for the brightest red shade you can find because the red color is one of the strongest indicators of high value. The richer the luster and the more vivid the surface, the better the potential grade and the higher the market value. It is also important to learn how to identify clean, original surfaces without damage, dents, or cleaning marks. A coin that has not been cleaned and still retains its natural mint glow is much more desirable. Another important point is to store your wheat pennies in protective holders, airtight cases, or certified slabs to maintain their color and prevent oxidation.
Collectors who invest wisely in preservation often see their coins maintain or increase in value over time.
Finally, consider certification from reputable grading companies if you own a high-grade red example, because official grading helps build confidence for future buyers and solidifies the coin's place in the collectible world. With careful attention to condition, knowledge, and protection, collectors can greatly enhance the long-term value and beauty of their 1930 wheat penny. As we come to the conclusion of this video, the 1930 wheat penny without a mint mark and red color shade condition stands tall as a powerful symbol of American coinage history, collector passion, and impressive market performance. Its fascinating background rooted in the early 20th century, its iconic Lincoln design, its stunning visual appeal, its rarity in high-grade red condition, and its strong demand in the modern coin market make it a truly remarkable piece. For collectors seeking beauty, history, and excellent potential value, this coin represents an exceptional opportunity. Next up, the 1926 wheat penny, without a mint mark, in excellent condition. This is not just any penny. This is a piece of American history, a tangible connection to a time nearly a century ago, and a coin that is highly sought after in today's coin market. If you are passionate about collecting or simply love learning about rare coins, you are in the right place, because today we are going to explore this coin's rich history, unique features, rarity, current market value, and tips for collectors who want to own one of these remarkable pennies. So, stay tuned as we uncover everything you need to know about this iconic piece of numismatic history. The 1926 wheat penny is part of the legendary Lincoln Wheat Cents series, which was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the wheat penny was America's first coin to feature a president's portrait, a revolutionary idea at the time. The obverse of the coin showcases a striking profile of Abraham Lincoln, capturing the dignity and determination of the 16th president, while the reverse features the iconic wheat stalks, symbolizing prosperity and growth. The 1926 wheat penny without a mint mark was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which, historically, has produced some of the most pristine and sought-after coins in the series. This penny represents not only a piece of currency but a window into American history, minted during the prosperous Roaring Twenties, just a few years before the Great Depression, giving it a deep historical resonance that collectors treasure. Owning a 1926 wheat penny is like holding a piece of the story of America, a tiny yet powerful artifact that has survived through generations. One of the most captivating aspects of the 1926 wheat penny without a mint mark is its elegant and simple design, which has stood the test of time. The obverse design featuring Lincoln is highly detailed, with finely engraved lines in his hair and beard, a carefully crafted profile that conveys both strength and compassion. The reverse, with its two wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, remains a symbol of American agriculture and prosperity. What makes this coin truly unique is the subtle yet distinct variations that can appear in different years and mintage conditions. For example, some coins display sharper, more pronounced details in the wheat stalks or Lincoln's profile, which significantly increase their desirability among collectors. The lack of a mint mark indicates its Philadelphia origin, adding to its historical authenticity and appeal. Every line, curve, and element on this coin contributes to its charm, and when found in excellent condition, it becomes a dazzling example of early 20th century coinage artistry. The 1926 wheat penny in excellent condition is incredibly rare, making it a highly coveted addition to any coin collection. Unlike common pennies that show significant wear, a coin in exceptional condition retains nearly all of its original details, with minimal scratches or blemishes. Collectors look for coins that display full luster, sharp edges, and clear, crisp markings, and a 1926 penny that meets these standards is considered a gem. The demand for these pennies has consistently grown over the years, as collectors and investors recognize their historical significance and limited availability. The fact that this coin is nearly a century old, combined with its pristine preservation, makes it one of the most desirable wheat pennies on the market today. Numismatists and enthusiasts actively seek these coins, often competing in auctions and private sales to add one to their collections. Its rarity and condition elevate it from a simple penny to a premium collectible that commands attention, admiration, and substantial value. Now, let's talk about what every collector wants to know: the value. A 1926 wheat penny without a mint mark in excellent condition can range from $400,000 in today's coin market, depending on its grade and level of preservation. For coins in near-perfect condition, with sharp details and strong luster, it is not uncommon to see values surpass $1,000 or more, particularly in certified grades from professional coin grading services. Even coins that are slightly less than perfect but still exhibit remarkable quality can fetch several $100s at auction or through private sales. The market for these pennies has remained strong, driven by both historical interest and investment potential. Collectors who have held onto these coins for decades often find themselves pleasantly surprised by their growing worth, making the 1926 wheat penny not only a piece of history but also a potentially lucrative investment. The consistent demand, paired with the limited supply of high-grade specimens, ensures that these coins remain highly sought after in the numismatic world. For collectors aiming to acquire a 1926 wheat penny in excellent condition, there are several important strategies to consider. First, always prioritize condition. A well-preserved coin is exponentially more valuable than one with heavy wear or damage. Work with reputable coin dealers or certified auctions to ensure authenticity and proper grading. Learning to recognize the subtle details, such as the sharpness of Lincoln's profile and the clarity of the wheat stalks, is key to identifying a premium specimen. Protecting your coin after purchase is equally important. Store it in protective holders or archival quality flips to maintain its luster and prevent damage. Additionally, patience is a virtue. Finding a high-quality 1926 wheat penny may take time, but the reward is well worth the effort. Building relationships with other collectors and participating in coin shows or online numismatic communities can also increase your chances of acquiring these prized pennies. The joy of collecting is not just in owning the coin, but in the hunt and the story behind each piece, and the 1926 wheat penny exemplifies this excitement perfectly. In conclusion, the 1926 wheat penny without a mint mark in excellent condition is far more than a small copper coin. It is a testament to American history, a symbol of enduring artistry, and a highly desirable collectible that continues to captivate collectors and investors alike. Its rarity, historical significance, and exceptional condition make it one of the most sought-after coins in the numismatic world, and owning one is truly a mark of prestige for any collector. If you are fortunate enough to find a 1926 wheat penny in such remarkable condition, you are not just acquiring a coin, you are securing a piece of history that has withstood the test of time and holds incredible value in today's market. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just beginning your journey into the fascinating world of coins, this penny is an essential and rewarding addition to your collection. Next up, the 1935 wheat penny, 1 cent, without a mint mark, in very good condition. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it's a slice of history, a symbol of an era, and a rare treasure that collectors are eagerly seeking. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or just starting your collection, this video will give you all the insights you need about its history, unique features, rarity, current market value, and tips to make the most of your collecting journey. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the incredible story behind the 1935 wheat penny. To truly appreciate the 1935 wheat penny, we must travel back in time to the early 20th century. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln wheat cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin was a significant departure from previous U.S. coin designs, placing Lincoln, one of the most beloved presidents in American history, on the obverse for the first time. By 1935, the United States was slowly emerging from the Great Depression, a period marked by economic hardship and resilience. During this time, the Lincoln wheat penny circulated widely, representing everyday transactions and small savings for millions of Americans. Yet, even amid mass production, certain coins, like the 1935 issue without a mint mark, have become exceedingly rare today due to survival rates, circulation wear, and careful collecting over decades. Owning a 1935 wheat penny without a mint mark is like holding a tangible piece of American history in the palm of your hand, a coin that tells stories of endurance, economy, and artistry from a bygone era. The 1935 wheat penny is immediately recognizable for its iconic design. On the obverse, you will find the dignified portrait of Abraham Lincoln, facing right, capturing both his strength and humanity. The words "In God We Trust" arch above his head, while the inscriptions "Liberty" and the year 1935 complete the front of the coin. Flip the coin over, and the reverse is adorned with the famous wheat ears that give this penny its name. Two stylized stalks of wheat frame the words 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing prosperity and the nation's agricultural heritage. The absence of a mint mark on the coin is a defining feature, indicating that it was minted in Philadelphia, which produced lower survival numbers compared to coins from other mints during that period. Collectors often seek coins in very good condition, which preserves the major design elements while still reflecting its circulation journey. The combination of historical significance, aesthetic beauty, and subtle details makes the 1935 wheat penny a standout in any collection. Now, let's talk about what really drives the excitement among collectors: rarity and condition. The 1935 wheat penny without a mint mark is highly sought after because relatively few of these coins have survived in excellent condition. Coins in very good condition show the main features of Lincoln and the wheat stalks clearly, without excessive wear, making them extremely desirable. Numismatists and collectors are always on the lookout for coins that maintain this level of detail, as they not only provide visual pleasure but also hold strong investment potential. The collector demand for this coin has skyrocketed over the years due to its historical importance, scarcity, and the enduring popularity of Lincoln wheat pennies among enthusiasts. Unlike some coins that lose value over time, the 1935 wheat penny in very good condition continues to be a magnet for serious collectors and investors, ensuring that its allure remains both timeless and profitable. Speaking of investment, the market value of a 1935 wheat penny without a mint mark can range from $980,000, depending on its condition and provenance. Coins in very good condition already command impressive prices, often starting around $1.2 million. As the condition improves to extremely fine or uncirculated levels, the value increases dramatically, sometimes reaching into the thousands of dollars. The beauty of this coin is that it appeals to both novice and seasoned collectors, providing a tangible connection to history while offering the potential for significant financial gain. Auctions and online marketplaces frequently see bidding wars for these coins, reflecting their high demand and collectible status. The 1935 wheat penny is not just another coin, it's a sought-after asset that continues to appreciate in value, making it a smart addition to any collection or investment portfolio. For collectors looking to add a 1935 wheat penny to their collection, there are a few key strategies to keep in mind. First, always examine the coin carefully for wear, marks, and overall preservation. Coins in very good condition should retain clear details of Lincoln's face and the wheat stalks on the reverse. Second, authenticate your coin through reputable grading services or trusted dealers to ensure you are acquiring a genuine piece. Third, consider the provenance and history of the coin, as coins with well-documented backgrounds often fetch higher prices in the market. Finally, stay patient and vigilant. These coins don't appear every day, and persistence in searching through auctions, coin shops, and private sales can yield extraordinary finds. Remember, adding a 1935 wheat penny without a mint mark to your collection is not just about acquiring a coin, it's about securing a rare and highly respected piece of numismatic history. In conclusion, the 1935 wheat penny 1 cent, without a mint mark, in very good condition, is a remarkable coin that embodies the perfect blend of history, artistry, rarity, and investment potential. Its iconic design, scarcity, and enduring collector demand make it one of the most exciting and valuable pennies in the United States. Whether you are drawn by the story of Lincoln, the craftsmanship of the coin, or the potential financial reward, owning this coin is a testament to your appreciation for history and your dedication to building a meaningful collection. The journey of collecting this coin is as rewarding as the coin itself, offering excitement, pride, and the potential for substantial returns in the growing numismatic market. Thank you so much for joining us today and exploring the extraordinary 1935 wheat penny. We hope this deep dive has inspired you, informed you, and perhaps even motivated you to pursue this remarkable piece of history for your own collection. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated with more rare coin discoveries, market insights, and collecting tips. Your support allows us to continue uncovering treasures from the past and sharing them with collectors like you. Until next time, keep hunting, keep collecting, and keep celebrating the rich legacy of American coins.